What's up, guys? Steven here with Steven's Best Loot, coming at you with another video. Hopefully you guys are having a great day today. Today we are going through my haul from the Vegas Coin Show. Vegas Coin Show at Palace Station last weekend. Now, I don't know about you guys, but it has been a while since I have been to a coin show, since before the, the thing that we can't talk about. Or else YouTube gets angry. It has been since then that I've been to a coin show, so I was very excited to get back in there and see what kind of treasures I could come up with. And I got some pretty cool stuff, guys, so stay tuned, and we're going to show you guys what I picked up at that coin show. So jumping right into it to start with, one of the first things I went to at the coin show was what they called the Pour Corner, which had a bunch of pour artists, including ones that I knew very well from IG, including Haley-Bug Art Pours. So I got a few different things from Jay, who was there for Haley-Bug Art Pours. Got some of these little 1-ounce skull rounds. These are pretty cool. These will probably be going in my loot chest, so there'll probably be a video upcoming here about adding these into the loot chest. Very cool piece. Very cool piece there. 5 ounces there. And then I have a few of these poured bars from Jay already with the stamp. But check these ones out, guys. These got, those were the days, 1970. The stamp here, the die that he used was actually from a Mardi Gras doubloon. So if you guys don't know what a Mardi Gras doubloon is, part of the Mardi Gras festivities is they throw these little tokens out along with the beads and everything else from the parades, and the different crews all have different ones. So this was a doubloon that was made in the 70s, and Jay actually got the die for it. He said it was all like rusted out and stuff, cleaned it up, and is able to actually use it now to stamp silver. So I thought that was really cool, so I bought multiple of those. So 20 ounces from our buddy Jay there at Haley-Bug Art Pours. Next on the docket, Prosper Metals, aka Silver Will Prosper on IG. There's another one of his stickers. He gave me 3. So we had the Vegas show and Vegas meetup, as you guys know. So he made some special Vegas poured bars. Thought these were really cool. Got the Vegas sign on them. Nice matte finish to them. Just beautiful pieces of silver. 100 grammer and a 2.3 ounce. I love matte finish silver. So I definitely dug this. And the Vegas sign, we were all meeting up there. A whole bunch of people from the IG and Facebook and some YouTube people, all sorts of different people meeting up at the Vegas Coin Show. So nice little piece to memorialize that and remember that from, add to my pour collection. Next, we had Pit Bullion. Pit Bullion's another pour artist that is big on Instagram, Facebook. Michael does a bunch of stuff on all of them. He had a new stamp there, which is a little Metal Mafia's Monopoly guy with a couple of pew pews there. So we got that in a 2-ouncer. Also a couple of his signature Pit Bullion bars, as well as some little 1/2-ounce Pit Bullion bars. So some of these are serial number 2. Those might end up in the loot chest. We'll see in a future video. So some cool stuff there. And then the last thing from the poured community that I got was a bunch of stuff from my man Reckless Metals. Reckless Metals does just some really cool stuff with poured silver and a little bit of gold. Reckless, if you haven't checked them out, some really cool pieces and unique pieces. You guys are about to see some of that. So first one, check this out. This is silver shot shells for werewolves. Now, don't worry. These are not real shotgun shells. They are inert. They won't fire. They won't do anything. So don't worry about that. But if we pop it open, check these guys out. How cool is that? How cool is that? We got a A legit looking shotgun shell loaded up with some silver shot. So very cool piece there. Nice little, I mean, this is, you know, more of a artistic collector piece than just bullion. But really cool piece there. I was excited to snag that. Let me see, got to find some room here. We'll move Jay and all them back. Give Reckless center stage at the moment. So we got those. We also got his new hand-poured pizza. Check this out, guys. This is a 8-ounce silver pizza. So these are 8 separate 1-ounce little pizza slices here. Really, really cool. He's done these before, but in the past he made the top look a lot more like a pizza. But his symbol on the front of these boxes was always this kind of like pizza skull. And so in this one, he did that pattern on the pizza slices. So really cool little piece there. Good chunk of silver too at 8 ounces. So you guys are seeing what I mean by some unique pieces there, right? Then we got a couple more kind of normal pieces. This is a little poured skull and crossbone 1-ounce button that he did. It's got a nice little antique finish to it. This is serial number 2. So pretty cool piece there with the ship, what would you call that? The ship wheel, the steering wheel. Then I actually have another video I'm going to be posting at some point soon with Reckless Metal's skull pour going into the loot box. But this is a new version of that, which is the skull with the crown. We got these in 1/2 ounce, 1 ounce, and 1/4 ounce. These are really cool, man. He does these pours. I love these. Instead of doing just your normal round, he like pours them into a die and then just has it like overflow to make 1 ounce. Then stamped on the back there, Reckless Metals. Really, really cool. Love these pieces from him. Like I said, I have another video that'll be coming out that has the normal skull. This is the skull with crown. So some of these will be making their way into the loot chest on a future video as well. Let's see. Oh, one of those fell out. Put that in there. And then if you haven't seen his regular skull one, I didn't get any on this trip, but I in silver at least, but I did actually get one in gold. So this is what his normal little skull round looks like, and this is a 1/4 ounce gold one. So really, really cool piece there. 1/4 ounce gold. Little poured overflowing skull. This is serial number 36. Yeah, it's a cool piece. That is a cool piece. I am excited to have that one. Don't see a lot of poured gold just because gold's a lot more expensive, so not as many pour artists pour it. Then got 2 more pieces from him. Got a couple of these skull 1 ouncers, all antiqued up. Thought these were pretty cool. Another great potential piece for the loot chest. And lastly, a Reckless Metal stamped poured square here. Nice little poured square. So that was the main stuff from the pour artists and the people I knew at the show. Reckless, Jay, Silver Will Prosper, Pit Bullion, all these guys I knew already, and wanted to show them some support and love at the show and pick up some unique pieces from them. So then we got to kind of your coin dealers and people that were at the show. So I'm gonna go through some of those pickups now. I got some cool stuff there. To start with, got this beauty. This is a Wisconsin Apostle Islands, America the Beautiful. This is the burnished. If you're wondering why it looks all matte, that is what the burnished finish look like, which is kind of like the proof in these. They have the Bullion version, which is the shiny one, and that was only sold directly to bullion dealers like Atmex or stuff like that. You'd have to get them through them. The burnished were more limited mintage and were purchased directly from the mint. And this is a Slabbed SP69 early release. So really cool piece. Really cool piece to have one of the Slabbed America the Beautifuls and it be a burnished. Unfortunately, Wisconsin doesn't mean a whole lot to me. I live in the Northwest, for those you guys that don't know, and haven't really spent much time, like, you know, on any of the East or Northeast or anything like that, or Midwest with Wisconsin. Spent most of my time on the West Coast, but still a really cool piece. Had to have it when I saw it at the show. Let's see, next we got some Slabbed proof Libertads. These are 1992, which is a harder to come by year, and proof 69s. Got a couple of 1 ounces and a 1/10. Libertads have been hot for a long time. Anytime metal starts moving, Libertads really get hard to come by, just because they're a really pretty cool coin and they don't mint a whole ton of them. I need to do a video about my Libertad collection because I got a pretty decent Libertad collection that I'm sure you guys would like to check out. But these are some proof 1992 Libertads. Got this chunky little 20-ounce pour. Don't know much about it. Still have to do some research, see if I can figure out a mint or maker. It does look vintage to me. That was the main reason I bought it. It doesn't look like somebody recently did a home pour on this. Because just the stamping and the toning in the stamping and the toning and coloration around the bar say age to me. So I would guess this is at least like 20 years old or so. Could be completely wrong, but I handle a lot of poured bars like this, and that would be my guess. I would actually personally think this is probably made in the 80s, just from the look and style of the pour and everything. And I might be able to find a mint for it too, even though there's no maker mark on it. You can tell a lot of times by the stamps and the design of the pour and everything else. Figure out who made it. But cool piece there. If it is just a home pour or something like that, well, still 20 ounces of silver, right? And you're not having a bad day if you add 20 ounces of silver to the stack. A few more pieces. Got 2 of these September 11th commemoratives from the U.S. Mint from 2011. This guy, if you haven't seen this before, this is one of my favorite comms from the U.S. Mint. Normally don't collect a lot of the commemoratives, but this one, and I really like the Apollo one too, with the arced footprint in it. But check this one out. This one is a full ounce of silver too. A lot of the older commemoratives, because they have $1 face value, they're 90%. This one is not. This is a full ounce of silver, but just a beautiful design on it. Gorgeous design, well done. It's got that like enhanced reverse proof type of look to it. Just a well done comm. So there's a couple of those up for grabs, so had to snag them. It's one of the better commemoratives you'll come across for the U.S. Mint. I highly recommend snagging them if you ever see them. Couple Perth Year of the Goat. Got a couple of those for a good deal. Let's see what else. We got, this one was a little bit of a weird commemorative. That's why I bought it. This is the canvasback duck, part of the National Wildlife Refugee Centennial Medal Series. I've never actually seen anything from this series, and with how much I'm in gold and silver, if I come across a U.S. commemorative that I haven't had 100 of, that probably means they didn't make a whole lot, either because it wasn't a popular series or they just didn't run it for very long. So I usually try and snag them because somebody will find it cool, and there's commemorative collectors and stuff that need to fill slots. So whenever I come across a commemorative that I haven't seen very often, and that one I haven't seen at all, I always try and snag it. And then check out this one. This one's really cool. This is from the Honolulu Mint. This is a Pearl Harbor 50th anniversary. 50th anniversary of Pearl Harbor. And what I really liked about this one was the back. Let me pop it out here best I can. It comes out with the tray, so I got to kind of, there we go. Check out this back, guys. You have the memorial above the sunken ship there in the harbor with the water. Really well done, in my opinion. Really cool piece. Really cool piece. Love this one. Super stoked that I was able to pick that up. Thought that was a really, really cool piece. And then last couple here, we got the Laika, I think it's pronounced. The First Dog in Space. It's another coin I haven't really seen. It's Nui. I think it was Perth Mint. I think I found a piece somewhere on it. Might not be. I might be tripping on that one. But it's from Nui either way. A bunch of people make stuff for Nui. It's got some gunk on the capsule I'll have to clean off. But 2018, got the little doggo, the first doggo in space there. So I thought that was cool. And then last piece, we got a Georgia Peach quarter. But this is not a U.S. Mint one. This is a 2-ounce from Washington Mint with the Georgia Peach quarter. So that right there is my haul from the Vegas Coin Show. Love to hear you guys' thoughts on how I did. What do you think? Did I get some cool stuff? Is there some stuff that you want? Is there some stuff you've been looking for? Have you been able to make it to many coin shows lately? Do you know of any coin shows? Because I'd love to travel around and get to some more. If they're actually going to be open and run. I've made plans a few times to go to ones, and then they ended up canceling it because of what's going on. So hopefully that won't happen as much going on forward. But if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure you give it a like. If you're not following me and subscribed, subscribe here, Steven's Best Loot, the channel. Also follow me on IG or pretty much any social media platform at Steven's Best Loot. Otherwise, have a great rest of your day, guys. Keep on stacking strong, and I will see you in the next one.